What was that? Things are about to be moving a whole bunch faster for you. There are some connections from the past that are watching you very closely, and you are standing on divinely protected, divinely favored. You are entering an era where things pick up speed, and you are lucky while it's raining cats and dogs every which way you look. And you're like, that ain't my drama. That ain't my problem. That ain't my situation. So there were people that were lucky to have even known you, and everyone is keeping a very close eye on you at this time, especially connections from your past, because you are going from the black sheep to goat status. You are going from black sheep to mogul, serial entrepreneur. Big things are happening for you. So the message that I channeled is you got people questioning their entire existence and if they even knew you. You have people questioning their entire existence and their past and if they even knew you like that. Then you have other people that don't even know you like that questioning their entire existence. So what I wrote down for your channeled message is people all around are keeping a very close eye on you. And there's a lot of this keep your enemies close, keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. So be very careful who you befriend at this time and who you let in. But I know that you guys already know that. If you attracted this message, you've always been the black sheep, slept on, the underdog, ghosted, underestimated, and left in a ditch. But not today. The season that you're going into, it's a whole new era. It's a whole new thing, and you are breathing fire. Giving Earth Angel, smoke house, smoke show, you don't want none, all the tea, word on the street, cutesy demure. I'm here for every second of it. Every second of this. So I know that whoever I'm speaking to, because you attracted this message, you are looking for more confirmation about this goat status because you can feel it happening, but you're just wondering if you're delusional. You attracted this video because you're wondering, am I moving towards the right people right now? Because I know that there's a lot of people attracted and coming my way, but some of the people are from the past and some of the people are from the future, and I'm just a little bit weary. So I'm going to sort a lot of connections out for you while you are standing on your intuition as the seer, as prophetic, as a psychic, as a star messenger, as a chosen one. Okay, so you are asking for confirmation on how to protect yourself and wondering why some of these connections went bye-bye and why they're even watching you. So as you guys have people trying to understand or questioning their own existence because of you and how you maneuver, you are very protective of your inner circle, your family, your household, and information that you're giving out. You might be worried about being too vulnerable with certain people too fast, but I feel like you guys are really going to know when to get up out of the way. Say you're meeting someone and you're like, oh, I don't know. Wherever you used to be like, I'll stay and I'll listen and I'll give them the benefit of the doubt and let them mess some stuff up. You're not even going to give people, see this? Gibberish. You're not going to give people the time of day to even give you an ounce of gibberish before you be stepping on out the door. You are protecting yourself while many cannot comprehend that you're doing more. And you feel this. You're like, I feel like people, I'm getting that song, I always feel like somebody's watching me. There are people watching you. So something that you can say, something that I say is, anyone trying to spy into my life, may their spiritual eyes be blind in the mighty name of Jesus. Anyone trying to hear into my life, may their spiritual ears be deaf in the mighty name of Jesus. Okay, that's what I would say. You guys can say it however you want. There are many people that can't comprehend that you are doing more while they are doing less. So they're low-key hating. And it's this misery loves company. Keep your friends close. Keep your enemies closer. You could be thinking about past connections if you attracted this message because you're trying to heal your inner child. You're standing up for your inner child. You're also unleashing your inner child. So before, growing up, you maybe were always shamed and you kind of had to keep this like dimmed or quiet or keep it subtle. And you don't have to do that anymore, because as people are getting to know you as the GOAT, you unleashing your inner child, which makes you humorous, fun, witty, charming, quirky, nerdy, it just makes you so endearing. This is what's making things really explosive for you. This is what is dropping mics. This is what's dropping jaws. This is what's making you happy and feel fulfilled, because this is a part of your life this is a part of you and a part of your life that you suppressed. You really go out of your way and above and beyond for people to not know the real you. And the real you has a lot of sprinkle, your inner child on top. And as you're doing that, your ancestors, your angels, your spirit team, and everyone with their eyes glued to you are like they're bloody freaking stinking brilliant. They are bloody freaking stinking blinking brilliant. So I don't know if you guys are a performer, an actress, a model. You adding that to the equation while you're healing your inner child is purely magical. So as you're thinking about these past connections and trying to heal and move on, you have now so much more confidence. You are feeling the confidence. You are able to laugh at your mistakes more. And that is what your inner child is helping you with, helping you laugh at yourself, not be so embarrassed, not feel so dumb when certain things happen. So you're laughing at your mistakes and you are being embraced for this. You are being loved for this, not only by your spirit teams, your angel, by the divine, but everyone on pins and needles, glued to your every move. I love this. You are bloody brilliant. Don't let anyone advise, instruct, or convince you to do different or to be different. There are a couple connections that ended abruptly or even ghosted you with lies or no explanation. These connections are heavily spying and liked you as the black sheep. They liked it when you were slept on. They liked it when their life seemed better than yours because they didn't have as many issues, or they didn't have as many stalkers or trolls or family dysfunction. So you are healing from these connections of like, okay, these people actually did like it when I was down. They actually thrived in that, and it made them feel better. It made them feel validated. These people that turned against you or teamed up against you are mad because you represent something. You represent change. You represent breakthrough. You represent transformation, breaking chains, and breathing fire while you do it and looking real freaking cute. And these people, these old connections, they really wanted things to stay the same. They really wanted that, and ain't nobody got time for that. You also have many people copying, reposting, resharing, and reenacting what you post on social media. And I don't care if it's small to you or big to you, they're doing it. Survey says they're doing that. So it doesn't matter if you're like, I just tweeted this little thing over here. I just said this, repost blah, 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 over there. I don't care what it is. People are reenacting, resharing, reposting as if it is them. And you have a lot of people copying the way that you influence, which shows you that you are the GOAT. So I don't know why you guys need to know that, but you need to know that because you already feel like you're being watched if you attracted this message. But you are going from the black sheep to the GOAT. You are going from keeping your inner child under lock and key, not really wanting to share this part of you with anyone. You could have completely wiped your social media. You are a very private person. You don't be sharing things with people. And you're now starting to share a little bit more despite what you've been through. So you've really been on a healing journey, and I'm getting a lot about flowers blooming and butterflies. So I'm getting that. You've got this jump start. I don't know, it's like you're being jump started. It's like you're getting this jolt of energy, and things are coming in faster for you as the butterfly and as the late bloomer. It's like you're being shielded. Everyone is talking, all these connections and everyone else in between is talking about how you're transforming, how you're becoming the GOAT, how you are this influencer and spiritual teacher or social media presence. You have people close by, connections, neighbors, family that are all preying on your downfall. Now, this is going to seem very specific, so only take it if it is yours. You've been seeing a lot of people switch up on you lately. And it seemed like it's out of nowhere. So let me clarify what you might be feeling, and then it's going to make sense. Think about all of the people that used to say hello to you, that used to be nicer to you, pardon me, excuse me, hi, all the cordial niceties. And now it's maneuvering towards a nice nasty if you talk or communicate at all. So let's think about that. It could be a neighbor, a landlord, a cousin, a brother, a bestie, a collaboration. There were a group of people that maybe you just didn't realize because it was trickling in one by one. But in the time span of 2 to 4 weeks, all of these people switched up on you, and they might not even know each other, and some of them could in fact have teamed up against you. So you were kind of wondering, like, why are these connections acting weird, wonky? What's going on? I say hello, they don't say hello. They're avoidant. These are the people that are in fact preying on your downfall because they had no idea that you were out here really doing more. Doing more for your life, doing more for the community, doing more for the collective, just doing more and in your purpose, on your path. But know this, all those people that collectively did that in this 2 to 4 week span of time in the last month, their dirty plans are going up in smoke. They feel some type of way about you right now, and you can feel it. And I don't want you to let it make you feel bad. What's wrong with me? Why don't they like me? Why can't I just even keep a cordial neighbor? Like, why does everyone have to, like, hate on me? I'm not trying to be out here like, oh my gosh, everybody's jealous of me. But, like, no, Bessie, like, people are really out here jealous of you. You feel me? That's what it is. That's the tea. If you are new here, I'm your bestie on the internet. I am your favorite YouTuber. I am your spiritual advisor, your cosmic cheerleader, your fairy godmother. I'm your chicken noodle soup for the soul. So grab all your things, your snacks, your drinks, and your little dog too, your little kitty, all the things, because we have to have a sit down, a very serious sit down. It is time for you to make new plans. Or you've already been doing this because these connections have been going haywire. Again, this is because you represent change. You represent the GOAT. People are shifting and switching up on you because you no longer embody the black sheep. Before, when these people met you, they're like, oh my gosh, it's so sad. They're so broke. Oh my gosh, it's so sad that their family did that to them. Oh my gosh, it's so sad that they're alone and all those. All of that. You're not that anymore. And whether they've watched it over a couple of years or a couple of months, they see that you've been putting in the work. And the people that are the most mad are the people that really do a lot, but they do it out of resentment. Or the people that don't do a lot, that just want instant gratification, that are mad that you're doing more than that. They want to be perceived as a victim. Like everyone should be out here feeling sorry for me, not for them. And you're not out here trying to get people to feel sorry for you. You are trying to champion the underdogs and all of those that have been underestimated and all of those on their comeuppance. So these mind games, they have been backfiring, and you are getting ready for yet another level up. So there is a new connection. You're about to meet, I feel like, well, I'm going to go over one by one. Let me not get ahead of myself. You are about to meet somebody new. and you're a little worried about how that's going to go because of somebody else connected to them. Okay, now this is again going to seem really specific, but I have a couple of connections that are coming in. So you can kind of pick which one is yours. But the first connection is you are about to work with somebody new or meet somebody new or talk to somebody new, and you are kind of worried about how that will go because of what they are connected to, or somebody that they are connected to because of like how they maybe rubbed you the wrong way, or you don't like their communication style. So that might be kind of detouring you from, well, I don't know. So I'm trying to think of some examples. Let's say you become friends with someone on social media, but you're scared about being friends with them because you've had bad experiences with people on social media. Let's say you're going to start working with somebody new, but you don't really like their boss or who they work for or what company they represent, but you like this person. So you're like willing to work with them. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's somebody like that you're getting ready to meet, and you don't know if it's going to go all the way left or if you're going to have to, you know, take your hoops out. You don't know what is going to happen, but you're ready because you know that you have to try. You know that you have to try. You have to you have to put your best foot forward. You have to make plans to connect with other people and form new alliances. So this is something that you would love to avoid, but you know that you can't because you know that it's part of your growth. Whoever this is, I feel like you guys are going to connect instantly. And now for this specific connection, okay, whether you met them online or you're going to be working, I feel like you're going to be working with them in some way, shape, or form. Working with them on a school project, working with them on a collaboration, working with them in a cosmetology setting, artistic setting, music setting. It's like they make music, you make music. Let's try to make music together. I don't really like the company that you work for, but I might still try to like talk to you. It's giving that. This is what's going to happen from this connection. From that person specifically, I don't really know about the outside entities, but they are going to help in some way with this makeover. And this is a connection that you are worried about. So I really wanted to talk to you about that. You're going to feel supported in a very unexpected place. So think about Pretty Woman. She didn't think the hotel manager was going to really help her get a dress. Remember? You remember. You remember? So she was like, I have this money here, and I just need a dress. And he's like picking up the phone, and she's like, oh, great. Like, if you're just going to call somebody, like, gonna call cops, so tell them I say hi. And he's like, you know, Bridget in apparel. She's like, oh, you are ready for them to be a whole idiot. You are ready for them to show you their whole behind. You're counting on it almost. And I feel like you will know what to do if they were to do that. But I feel like you're about to be pleasantly surprised because this new era, this GOAT transformation is going to be more luckier than you think, again, while it's raining cats and dogs for everybody around you. So make plans, or you are allowed to make plans and move forward. They're being divinely protected. So as she thinks like, oh my gosh, he's not going to help me, or he doesn't know, or they're just misinformed about, like, people are going to give you the benefit of the doubt. You're going to give them the benefit of the doubt. And it's also like when Pretty Woman, when Julia Roberts goes to, you know, after she sees that he's going to help her, she goes and asks him like, hey, I have like one more question. And he's like, oh my gosh, like I thought you'd be wearing the dress. Like, why aren't you wearing the dress? And she's like, oh, no, it fits. I don't want to mess it up. But I have another question, and it's about table setting, etiquette, manners. So let some people surprise you, though you are a little concerned. Get ready for another level up. You will stand on business. Just because they want to collaborate doesn't mean they're low-key not intimidated of you. I feel like you guys are going to have a connection by your heritage, your culture, your roots, and you guys will both be microphones in some way and inspire each other in ways that you didn't really think that you could, because you have been burned by people of the same caliber or in the same industry. There's something about this connection where you're like, I don't know. They could be hoity-toity. They could be a whole jerk. They could be like, what could happen? I don't really know. There is another connection that is coming in where you need to follow your intuition. This one, I'm not so sure who this is, but you guys will know. You're supposed to be following your intuition, and yeah, I know that's the most annoying answer when you're trying to get more clarification on who is this person and can I trust them. But knowing another connection, another ally, making another alliance is going to help you with spiritual relief, debt relief, stability, going from the pit to the palace, and money coming in. Is going to help you remember that you are the smoke show. Then you have another group of people that can't believe that you cut them off. So I don't know if these are old coworkers, old classmates, or old family members, but they were really hoping that you were going to be the loner forever, the black sheep forever, and now you're becoming the popular loner. You're becoming the GOAT. You are becoming the king or queen of the underdogs. And they're watching how protected you are. They're like, I don't understand it. I'm sending them everything I got, and nothing is working. What is happening? These are all the people on standby, and they're trying to also stalk through divination. You have people questioning their entire existence in the best possible way and in the worst possible way. So the people that are supposed to be your alliances are going to be like, oh my gosh, I don't even know what I've been doing. I need to be doing more. And I'm inspired. And then everyone else is going to be like, oh my gosh, like I was doing more. They need to do less. You have people out here questioning their every move they ever made and if they even knew you. So make plans to connect. You are getting serious about the changes that you want to make. There is a connection that ended abruptly, a relationship that ended faster than you could blink, and you're like, I don't know what is up with them, and I just really don't care anymore. But for some reason, you might need some more confirmations that you're doing the right thing and closing this door. This person wanted to rip you open. They wanted to leave you feeling vulnerable and weak, or they tried to attack you when they felt like you were at your weakest. It's giving Goodfellas, okay? They're like, when they go to whack you, you know, it's not like in the movies where the cops are like, ah, and loud, and they're like, I'm coming to get you. It's not like that. They come as your friends. They come smiling, and they come to you, and when you're at a moment of weakness, when you are in most need of their help. Don't even get me started on Goodfellas. I have the whole movie memorized. Big Martin Scorsese fan. Anyways, I be doing a lot of this. I'm Hawaiian and African American and Asian, but my husband's Italian, so I be doing all the things with my hands. Capiche? We're just loud. We're loud over here. Anyways, this person thought, oh, well, they're ripped open, I'll get really close to them. I mean, this person really burned you. So I could see why you're like, I don't really want to know about them, but I'm kind of curious about, like, what the frick. I got you, bestie. They thought that they could do some stuff while you were ripped open and healing. So you're literally, like, putting a Band-Aid on, and they're like, with the ten of swords. No. You're putting on a Band-Aid and you're like, oh, I'm so tired. All this healing. And they're in here with the 3 of swords. Riddle me what? We ain't here for that. We ain't here for that. Understand this. You were never going to be able to stay friends with this person. You were never going to be able to stay lovers with this person. So don't think it's you, it's them. Oh, it's them. Don't think it's, they did all this changing in it. Yeah, they switched up because you started winning. You started healing. That's what it really is. Ooh, another thing I channeled is because and when you started healing your inner child, you started bringing a different aura to the party, okay? You started bringing a whole different aura to the party when you started healing your inner child. And it didn't matter to them if it was because your health was bad or you were going through things. It didn't matter. Like, you could have started losing weight. This person got upset, and it didn't matter if it was because you were sick or it was because you're trying to get better. Like, this person could not accept that you embodied all of this change that they were not ever willing to do. So this person was never going to compromise with you. So like, Spirit really wants you to know this. Holy Spirit really wants you to know that they were never going to compromise with you. It was always going to be them on the pedestal and you as the side piece. It was always going to be them on the pedestal and you as the wingman. I don't think so. So their plan was to be rigid, to keep their rules and guidelines the same and just not bending to you at all. And people need to bend to what you're doing, or they need to kick rocks. That's why things are coming in fast for you, because you walked away from this connection and you're going to stay walked away. So this person was going through something while you embodied change. They were seeing that they weren't ever going to get what you have, or they didn't have it anywhere near in sight. So let's say you had a healthy relationship. They're like, I'm never going to have that. I'm actually probably going to break up with my person this week. Or you could be married and they're like, this person's never going to propose and I'm going to have to break up with them because they're not even going to propose. There was something going on in their connection where they're like not sold on the fact that they were going to have a dream like yours. Okay, you have some type of dream aspect in your life, whether it's your family life, your how you are with your children, how you are with your spouse or your boyfriend or girlfriend or fiance, whoever this person is to you that's good in your life. They thought that maybe they were going to have that too. And then once they started figuring out that they weren't, and they weren't sold on this person that they were with actually giving that to them, they wanted to be single and explore their options, but they didn't want you around. So for some of you where this ended it so abruptly, and before you could even say a word or reply to like the hassle that they had caused you, the issues that they had caused you, this is what was going on behind the scenes. Somebody here needs to know this. They were making big mistakes in their relationships with other people. They were fighting with other people. They were breaking up with other people, and they were trying to explore their options, but they did not want to confide in you about any of this because they wanted it seem like their life was better, even though you had confided in them, been vulnerable with them, and shared when things weren't good for you. And now that things were going good and the roles were switched, they just didn't want you to even sniff it out or see it as the seer, as the psychic, as the intuitive. So they were going to start making up, they're like, well, if I keep them around, I'm going to have to start making up stories. I'm going to have to start, and things are just going to, they couldn't keep up with their lies. And so they were like, well, I'll just get rid of them. It is time for things to unfold smoothly. I'm getting a lot about time for you. Whoever I'm speaking to, I'm getting a lot about time. It's time for things to unfold quickly and smoothly. Happening soon. The question or event, the situation or event in question will develop or unfold very soon, and then within a few weeks. So I'm going to put all three of these separate, and I'm going to kind of, as I go through the message, I hope you guys are seated for this because it's going to be a doozy. I hope you guys are sat for the tea because I should have said that before. But anyways, I'm going to pull out what's going to happen under those three timelines. So we'll get more clarification, bestie, don't worry. But for this other connection that you were asking about where it ended up abruptly or they ghosted you, it was because they started to see that they weren't going to get what they wanted out of you, which was this constant validation for their life being better or being more in control. And part of the reason why your life wasn't in control is because you couldn't properly focus on your healing. This person was draining and siphoning more energy than you realized. And now you can become the GOAT. Okay? I'm getting that it is time for you to be able to trend, to be able to speak up and be heard, because you had people that weren't really listening to you. And that's just unfortunate. So the connections that you are asking about, the people, the relationships that you're asking about, I have the reasons why they're also upset if you need some more confirmation. It is because you are going places. And I apologize in advance if I'm all over the place. Like, I have channeled so much and now I'm channeling more. I'm like, I'm trying to touch all of it, all the messages that I'm getting. So thank you for your patience. These connections that have tried to hold you down, want a constant validation, and once they didn't get that, they tried to kick you to the curb and they sabotaged it. Those people, okay? They were upset because they knew that you were going places, but they prayed for a very long time that you wouldn't see that. Okay, they prayed for a very long time that you would not see your bright future. It is time for your bright future to unfold. They didn't want you to see that this love was one-sided, so they tried to fake the funk as long as they could. Maybe when you first met this person, their love life was better. Their life in the bedroom was better. And now yours looks better and healthier. They really don't like that. They really, really, really don't like that. That you have a healthy S life, that your person really cares and adores you and puts you on a pedestal. That's for some of you. For others of you, that not only is that S life good, or for the same person, I should say, not only is that S life good and healthy and intimate, but you guys act like crushes. You guys act like you're still dating. You guys have a very playful connection. On top of that, the bride. They see you in a commitment. They see it going the distance. A lot of people were intimidated by your bright future of people that are real ones wanting to go the distance with you. So there's that about the relationship aspect, if that connects with you. Now, the other part is they felt like they were treated like a piece of meat. And they didn't like that. And I don't feel like you like that for them either. But, like, you're not them. You know? So whoever this person is, to you, they didn't like that their connections, they were only interested in S. They were only interested in, one night stands, casual S, only in for the lust, only interested in, keeping things on the low, a sneaky link, friends with benefit status, or treating this person like a roommate and then only sleeping with them. This also could have been the person where your body was rejecting them. If you watch that other message about like the body rejecting and all the things, the last message, then this is definitely yours. This person, this relationship, this connection did not like that they could not keep you trapped, stuck, or paralyzed. They thought it would be so easy to hinder your growth. You somehow slid right from behind these bars. So maybe you were like held there for a minute. They were able to detain you, but it did not happen for long. They could not restrict you. And once they figured out that they could not hold you back and you were going to go your own way no matter what, then they really lost their mind. On top of that, you started healing your inner child. When you started healing your inner child, you started feeling like inspired, like you could creatively express yourself. This really started lifting your spirits, brought your aura to a whole nother level, and they really don't like that. They liked it when your life was like this. They loved that. They loved it when your life was serious, when things were going left, when you were having money issues, when they liked it when you were being judged, when you were crying, when your love life was horrible. And that is why you don't need to be friends with this person. This is why you don't need to be dating them. So if you were even considering about another offer from them, because I guarantee these people are coming back, because they're all watching you very closely as the goat, as you become this goat. And they're going to try to figure out how to accelerate coming towards you. I feel like you're going to be nipping that real quick. They want you to say yes. Please say yes. Let's go out again. Let me make it up to you. Oh, things are different now. Don't be believing that. This person you need to watch out for. They are very unpredictable, and if they did it once, they're going to do it again. They really want the chance to do it again. Are you going to let them? I doubt it. I doubt it. If you attracted this message, it's because you're going from the black sheep to the goat. You ain't going backwards, but you are wondering about some of these connections, like if they were fated or if they were karmic, or like if you're going to be able to heal from them, or like what their deal was. And we have the hot air balloon. Some of these people liked it when you had all these unresolved issues, because it seemed like those unresolved issues with child wounds or childhood wounds, etc., were never ending. And now you're defying the odds. You're defying gravity. You are rising above. You are untouchable. You are in a continuous flow. You are elevating in front of others, and you are feeling good. This is your ascension. So not only are you going to be trending, you have been holding it together. You've been healing. You have, when some of these people were around you, you really needed resources. It's like you could never have enough of the resources, and now you're very grateful for the things that you have. Another thing is these people were never grateful for nothing. That's another reason why you're not going to let them back into your life. They're never grateful. They pretend like they are. They could say thank you. They could say kind things, but their actions and their behavior showed you otherwise. Their actions and their behavior showed you otherwise. So as you were approaching uncharted territory as the goat, your innocence is back, you're playful, you're growing, you are lighthearted, you're making fun of your mistakes, you can't be embarrassed, your confidence is growing, and you are experiencing new beginnings and a whole lot of growth, and the past is really trying to bring you back in to revisit it. Yeah, it's a no. It's a no. It's a never. So yeah, these people made mistakes with you because they wanted to hide what was dark in their life. They wanted to hide what was going awry. They wanted to hide from you that they weren't eating well, they weren't sleeping well. So again, misery loves company. They were just never going to compromise. They were never going to be that person for you. So don't feel bad that you had to walk away. You're not destined to be their prisoner. You're destined to be the goat. I don't know if this is connected to the first person. It might be, but you guys can tell me in the comments. Either way, I've been asking. I asked a whole lot while I was channeling this message. This is about to be more explosive than you realize, more magnetic than you realize. Somebody that you were meeting that you're like, I'm worried. Is this gonna go okay? Is this gonna go bad? And I don't know why I got like every freaking timeline for you guys, literally every timeline. So what I'm going to do is for all of the timelines, I got it's time, happening soon, happening now, yes, and within a few weeks. I'm going to pull out some more cards for that. But you're about to meet people that have the same stamina as you. They're also diligent. They work hard. They're devoted. They are mindful. They apply themselves. They put in effort, and they have patience. This is something that you've been asking for. You are needing to be around people that are also a hero, so you don't always have to be the hero. Somebody that is also intuitive, so you don't always have to be, you know what I mean? You're just meeting like-minded people, and so that's going to come in a very unexpected place. And this person is going to help you with rapid growth, this fresh start, feeling warm, feeling pure, being vulnerable in this new phase. So again, there's 1 to 3 people that you're connecting with, and these are some of the messages that you need to know about those people that you're like, I'm a little bit worried. Okay, so you're meeting people that are also intuitive, also heroic, fearless. They have a fighting spirit. They're also persevering. They're also in their new beginnings, and they're very patient and kind. And I love that for my besties. So there are a lot of people from the past that were very lucky to know you, and you are serious about these new changes that you're making, and they know that because what you embody right now is change. You got people out here questioning their entire existence like, well, what? I don't even understand. You're bloody brilliant. That's all you need to know, bestie. Okay? That's one of the things you need to know. So you're getting serious about these changes. You have nothing left to prove. You don't have to prove anything to them. They're on standby. They're watching you. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. If they were like, oh, I don't understand you, they were committed, right? You had a lot of connections in the past, relationships in the past that were like, I don't understand, I can't compute. They were glitching and malfunctioning. It's because you were the siren. You were slowly morphing into the siren in front of them. Somebody that had more confidence when they spoke, when they communicated, and you were clear and to the point. And they still acted like, I don't know what you're talking about. I just don't get it. They got it. Don't let them play stupid. Don't forget how magical you are. You are beautiful and everyone is stunned. Ooh, you are getting new friends as you are starting this new chapter. See, some of these connections are your soul tribe. We have 9 lives, mysterious. Your bounce back is ferocious. People are going to be addicted to your truth. You are the galactic truth serum. You could be seeing angel number 333 because you are incredibly supported right now. Your angels are so proud of you. They think that what you do on your path, your purpose, and your inner child healing, they think it's brilliant. They're like, oh my gosh. So proud of them. One thing they might really want for you is for you to focus more on love if you're a workaholic. Okay, if you're a workaholic and you're just like, I want my comeuppance, they might want you to find more balance so you can have love. I got that in a couple different confirmations from watching some of my favorite content creators that was a strong message that the collective needed to hear is you don't always have love on the brain, but If you have love in your life or have been wanting a little bit of it, you're just not really concerned. Either way, you are just needing more of a balance. I'm just going to say that. Okay. And these people that are watching you and spying on you, okay, there were these connections that are heavily spying that turned against you, that teamed up against you. Their end game was to sever other connections to things that you really cared about. Whether that was a business, you being an entrepreneur, you being the influencer, chosen the seer, you being in love, you being married. They wanted to disrupt that. Now, I want to figure out what's going on with these timelines and what else you need to know as the goat. So let's see. It's time. What is it time for? It's time for whoa. It's time for your victory lap. I couldn't even get out the question. Okay? So the first timeline, it's time for things to unfold quickly and smoothly. It's time for you to have your victory lap. It's time for you to be successful. It's time for your parade. It's time for your feast. It's time for that. Happening soon. The happening soon timeline. Another thing that's coming in for you is you're going to have more than enough. More than enough. Your manifesting abilities, your goat abilities, you are alchemizing at a rapid rate. Happening now. Okay, the happening now timeline is you got options. So meaning today, right now as you are watching this, you know for certain, yeah, maybe last week I felt stifled. I felt concerned. I felt restricted. Today's a different day, and Holy Spirit wants you to acknowledge that you have options today. Because it is time for you to be celebrated. It is time for you to feel better. It's time for you to feel protected. It's time for you to feel loved. So the situation or event in question that will develop or unfold very soon is you being the freaking stinking magician. Hello. What is the yes? Okay, we have another timeline that is yes. Let me see what that would be. These just want to fly out of here. This is the Mac Daddy numero dos, because my other one was like beat to crap. So let's see. You were getting a yes. What is the yes? What is the collective hearing yes to? Because I wanted to fly out of here. Holy macaroni. What is a yes? You were getting a yes to something important that you've been wanting. For some of you, it could be becoming a mother, becoming a parent, feeling like you're mothering yourself, feeling more emotionally balanced, feeling more emotionally connected, feeling peace. Say yes to nurturing yourself. Say yes to peace. Say yes to being in your own energy more. Say yes to love. Okay, I'm seeing you guys say yes to love. Happening within a few weeks, okay? What is happening for the collective within a few weeks? What is happening for the collective in a few weeks? I'm scared. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? If you are single, okay? If you are single, if you were like, I am so over love, I'm so over these things, whatever you thought you were over, within a few weeks, this is taking a huge turn. This is taking a huge turn. Love is in your life going to take a huge turn. So I feel like you are going to hear not only yes within a few weeks. Yeah, I feel like your yes and within a few weeks is connected. So okay. So what I'm channeling is there's something that you've been hearing no to. Okay? No to love, no to being a parent, no to getting a home, no to something that like would really make you happy. Within a few weeks, you're going to be hearing yes. And there are a lot of major arcana here. We have the Magician, the Lovers, and Temperance. Wow. And I have the Hierophant. So there's a big commitment coming in for you, and it's coming in fast after feeling like you're ripped open, left for unalived. You are being very careful with who is around you. Wow. Yes to friendship. Okay, so I'm channeling yes. You're going to hear yes to friendship. Yes to your family growing. Yes to marriage. Somebody could be proposing. Somebody could be proposing and you're going to be saying yes. They could be a water sign. They could be a Gemini. They could be a fire sign. Let me know in the comments. Something is coming in fast for you. I'm hearing like good news, pregnancy, proposal, marriage. Whoa. These resources that are coming in too could be a car, a home, a business opportunity. Yeah, I see that you have some relationships that you walked away from that they're losing sleep over you. That they didn't give two F's when you were losing all the sleep. I'm seeing that your voice is amplified. Like you don't wish this for them, but you're not going to stay up all night for them. Like somebody I feel like that you knew from the past is going to try to bring you back in with an issue that they're having. And I also feel like not only are you guys seeing 333, you're seeing 1111 everywhere. But anyways, someone wants you to feel bad for them because they're starting to see that any other approach is not going to work. This approach is not going to work either. This approach is not going to work either. You're not wishing for them to have a bad time. You're not wishing for them to be going through things, but you're like, I am not just going to pick up the phone at all hours of the night. You're like, I'm not doing it. It's not going to happen. Yeah, it's a thirst trap. It's a thirst trap because you're winning. I was going to wait to pull out this deck, but this is just sticking out to me. They're like, pay attention to me because they see you winning. Pay attention to me because they see you winning. Oh, Madone. I can't. I was going to split the deck and it says need help. Like, come on, I need your help. That ain't going to work. Yeah, shots fired. That ain't going to work. That ain't going to work with you. Okay, tell me about this unlimited potential. Tell me about what else is coming in for the collective. So you are ready to be an influencer. You're walking away from those that low-key hated you. You're walking away from them. You're like, no, I know they low-key hated me. I know they're low-key no good for me. So I'm not, we're just going to leave that on the ground. They're like, I'm not paying attention to them. They might ask you to go to a party. They might ask you to come over and watch a movie. You're like, no, take the L. Take the L, we're done here. Okay? Ooh. They're going to try to, I don't even know what to do. They're going to try to get aggressive. You're not the one. You are not the one. Ding, 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 ding. You are not. Get aggressive. Get fired up. Because I'm still not the one. You don't want this smoke. You don't want it. You don't want it. You are now activating your plan Bs. Okay, you are now activating plan B. Plan A was your family, these connections, these relationships that are now triggered. You are activating plan B, and your plan B is pretty safe because you are being divinely led. So don't worry about these people that are for the streets, that are watching you. They want you to feel like, oh my gosh, you're such a terrible person, that you wouldn't come save me, that you wouldn't come help me, that you wouldn't come give me help. This is what your energy is saying. I got 2 ooh letters for you. One of them's F and the other one's U. People feel like you're just out here giving them the finger and you're not trying to, but you're just not going to be the black sheep anymore so they can feel comfortable. You got a whole community, collective, business to lead. You're like, I can't. I literally can't. I mean, they want these people, these connections, they wanted you to make some crazy, they wanted you to go through some crazy loss that they would never do, for you. So you have friend zoned them. You have cut them off. You have walked away because you are now seeing things from a different point of view, from a different lens. And now it is time for the soulmate connections to come in. Your twin flame connection, where you feel good emotions, and you can see what they're doing by their actions, not by them just talking something. Frequency. So your body was rejecting certain people because you were about to be on your goat behavior. You were entering the goat era. And the frequency of anyone near you, it's got to match. It's got to be doing the same things. That's why they had to go. And so you could have been hearing it through songs. You could have been hearing it through channeled messages. You're like, I just have a feeling something bad's about to happen. And it did, and you were shook. But it just showed you who was salty. You got these people questioning their entire existence, and they're salty. They prayed that you would never get back up, and here you are. The black sheep, they deal with so much because they're counted out, they're mistreated, they're kicked around. And so as long as you keep getting up and up and up and up, you're going to stay shook, and so is everybody around you. You will always be the goat. The black sheep will always be the goat as long as they get back up and dust themselves off. Do not ever take advice or be instructed by those doing less than you that couldn't walk a day in your shoes. Okay? They are dramatic and jealous, and what they're saying isn't true. You're just catching a whole bunch of people off guard, and they feel like it's coming in real loud. Okay? They're like, why is it so loud? Why is this music so loud? Why is this message so loud? It's because they need to hear it. They need to hear it, but half of them are melting. It's like the Wicked Witch. I'm melting. I'm melting. Viral. You got people questioning, what am I doing with my life? Okay? People are going to know who you are. People are going to know you by light. They're going to know you by sound. They're going to know you by aura. They're going to know you by energy. So even if they don't know you, they're going to know you by energy. Okay. Some of these people from the past are wondering if you forgot about them. You're like, I'm not thinking about you at all. I am not thinking about you at all. You're like, I'm just healing from these type of connections in general. But they really be thinking a lot about themselves. So the people that you recently walked away from, they're having a mental breakdown. Okay. They could be getting in some type of trouble with the law. Going through a nasty breakup. And really pressed to talk to you. It's not going to happen. You're not allowing it. You are not allowing it. So let's get some advice for you guys. I want to talk to you more about like why your ancestors are proud of you. What else is going to be happening on this journey. Yeah, you are choosing to be very, very careful right now because you know a lot of people are not like comprehending. They don't know how to comprehend what you do. You will soar towards your destiny with greater strength and clarity. And look, you guys, I got a flower. Be generous, success, and emotional fulfillment are yours. I feel like you guys are going to have the opportunity to help people, but you are very careful in how you do that because of what you just went through. You used to help people left and right, front and center, and now you're going to kind of scale that back and intuitively help because some people really took advantage of that. But you are being prompted to be generous when you feel guided. Okay, when you feel guided. We have the Fool. Have the courage to embrace change, take risks, and be adventurous. This is about those new connections. Okay, the new connections where you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know, I'm not trying to judge, but like I really don't want to go through more-ish. I just don't. Embrace this newness. It's going to be better than you think. Okay, embrace this newness. Like, oh, it's like you have to be coaxed into it. Meeting new people, sitting down with them, you're like, oh, please don't disappoint me. You're not saying this to them, but you're thinking this in your head, like, please don't be a big disappointment. I'm gonna be beside myself. Ooh, getting back to integrity. This is what some of these people wanted to stop. Like, well, they thought that they had all this integrity. And it's something that you're realizing about yourself is, I think I gave them too much credit. And now you were getting lost in the sauce, and now you're getting back to integrity. Okay, you are figuring out that your compass was acting a little wonky, and now it's like leading you in the right direction. You can trust that it's leading you in the right direction. You guys, more confirmation. Proposal. Bing, bang, boom. Bibbity boppity what? Okay, bibbity boppity what? The romantic business or opportunity is being indicated. You are also going to help, you are going to be a star messenger hero that helps wake up people that are asleep to like their purpose or their path. You guys are going to be helping people wake up to that. Your future is being protected, as well as you are going to be very protective of your future. As you are going viral, as you are gaining momentum, we have dream thief, refusal of the call. You are going to help people that sabotage, that feel like they have imposter syndrome. You're going to help people that are refusing the call of who that they could be as the black sheep. Because you've been there, done that, got the t-shirt. You're like, yeah, one time I refused the call, and now I'm all in it. I see people gathering around you to help you with your new plans. And they are not the people that you thought it was going to be. So, like, all these people that wanted to stop talking to you, that have been acting real weird, whether they're neighbors, landlords, family members, cousins, everyone just started acting real weird at the same time. It's like everybody switched up on you. You're going to be getting, like, some new investors, some new allies, some new people to help you with some things. Instead of, like, always having to deal with obstacles and challenges. Okay, can I have one more from, well, I have one more. I feel like you guys are going to be doing a lot of adapting and weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future. That positive future is here. You've been weathering the storm. Last but not least, we have crowned games, the right use of power. You walked away from so many people that were misusing their power. They were lucky to even have known you. They were lucky to have known you. You are the herald of change. You are the catalyst for change. These people, they only treated you like you were brilliant when they needed something. And then besides that, their actions showed you a whole lot of weird-ish. Okay, I want to get some things from my deck. Anything else my goats need to hear? So you are going to be getting a big yes. A big yes in the next couple of weeks. A yes that you've been waiting to hear. We have you are a lucky charm, walking love spell, galactic truth serum. This is the next 4 weeks for you. Feeling that lucky. You guys could also be trying new self-care practices, and that is going to be turning heads. You guys got a lot of little secret things that you guys be doing to stay young, to stay beautiful, to stay vibrant. They're working for you, okay? They're literally working for you, and people are like, oh my gosh, I have to know what their skincare is. I have to know, like, you guys got people tuned in, locked in, wondering, like, how do I get that? What are they using? I have to know. I feel like you guys are going to be doing really good in sales as well. A really good salesman. People see you as the siren. They see you as very smart, very intellectual. You have that savage intellect. And they're like, oh my gosh, they're so cute, but they're so smart. You are awakening brain cells. So you guys could feel like when you were around certain people, your brain cells were going this way. You were feeling like brain fog. You were feeling like spaghetti, feeling like mush. And now those brain cells are awakening. Your manifestations are coming in faster than normal. So positive, positive, positive thoughts. Okay, positive, positive, positive. At any chance you get. We can't always Be positive on the first thought, but we can try real hard on the second. I just see you guys being easier on yourself as you're cord cutting. I feel like each time you have to do this, you get better and better and better. You are a mental force. You have a lot of spiritual insight. Listen to the spiritual insight that you're getting at this time when you're cord cutting. Okay, and then last but not least, we have these people, these family members. They could have been selling stuff that they shouldn't be selling. They're wanting to undermine you, but it's not going to work. Okay, so you guys could have some family members, some old connections that were supposed to be like family to you that are on this smear. I'm going to scratch myself. They're on this smear. And I feel like it's about to backfire on them. Also a crazy ex that's on this smear while stalking you. These people, bottom line, they don't want to see you with anyone else. They just keep going in circles and circles and circles while you get a real one. While you get a real offer, they're just going to keep going in circles. They can't make a decision. And maybe you also realize when you were around these people, you were extremely indecisive. God is not the author of confusion. You felt really indecisive when you had these people in your life. You felt like a hot mess. You're like, I can't. You maybe felt really nervous, on pins and needles. You felt like the housewife, like you had to do everything for everybody. And yeah, you are realizing that you cannot count on these people for anything, even though they're going to try to come in like you can count on them. You're so over it. Okay? These people were lucky to even known you. You were going from the black sheep to the goat. Let them question their entire existence. You are about to be so careful who you choose to let help you or work with you. Many cannot comprehend why you're able to do what you do. And they're all out here doing less and low-key hating. Misery loves company. Misery loves company. So these people that ghosted you, these people that just left you, they're mad that your inner child is out and about and playing, and that's sad. Some of them want to cyberbully you. They're in for a very rude awakening. They're in for a big surprise. Okay, your dreams are being activated. Your compass is being activated. Affirm it below. My dreams, my compass, and my love life, and my money is being activated. Okay, my money is being activated. It's about to go down. You are destined to have an exotic job, to have an exotic life, to have an exotic purpose. Yeah, it's about to go down. When keeping it real goes wrong. Yeah. And last but not least, we have the glow up. I'm telling you, it's the butterfly and the flower that I was getting for you. Transformation. Your image is changing. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, they were the goat the whole time. Yeah. Yeah. Because they thought, oh my gosh, they're moving so slow. Good things take time. Affirm it below. Good things take time. Extraordinary things take time. I am a cosmic prodigy. Okay? And I'll know that you guys made it to the end of this message by the affirmations that you're dropping. I am a worthy investment. I am a worthy investment. I will give, I like this one. I will give generously when intuitively guided. Everything I spend comes back times 10, times 50, times 100. Any other affirmations for the collective? Networking. Networking can help your money grow. And you know this. This is one of the reasons why you're watching this message. You're like, I'm going to have to network. But I'm scared because people always team up against me or they always pretend, and you're just so sick of that roundabout. You're sick of juggling. You're sick of the past knocking on your door. You're like, I just want to be left alone. Okay. I do see you guys spending a lot of time at home or investing in a home business or making money from home. You can make money doing anything. Hearing a motorcycle in the background, you can make money doing anything, but especially from home. Okay, especially from home. And then your voice. So we got the microphone for you. We got viral. We got, I got the microphone twice in like 2 different decks. Your voice is going to be very lucrative for you. And that's why so many people have tried to silence it. So many people have tried to make you feel blocked or undecided, making you indecisive. And so you've been healing that. Like, I don't want to be indecisive. That's this trauma that I'm trying to heal. And also, this transformation that you're going through, your looks are going to boost your earning power. You guys can be really good at cosmetics, makeup, hair. And then last but not least, we have activation. You are activating your soul's purpose and receiving gifts. Awaken your soul and tap into your ancestral memory and inner wisdom. So you could have watched my message about you guys focusing more on material, because we've already done all the suffering and all the struggling as the black sheep. And now we're moving towards the goat, and we're being activated to be closer to the divine by accepting the success, by accepting the fact that we deserve that. Being rich AF and unapologetic. Okay, you're about to be real unapologetic while people are like, oh my gosh, I can't. So expect friends, new acquaintances, friendly feelings, and people wanting to get close to you. You will know how to sift through that. All right, you guys, let me know what's going on in the comments. I love you guys so much. We are going from the black sheep to the goat. Period. Okay, don't forget to smash the you-know-what. Hit the bell. Duh, you do not want to miss out on anything. What can we drop down below? Okay, what can we drop down below? I want you to drop the world, okay? I want you to drop the world down below if you made it to the end of this message. You could also drop some butterflies and flowers if you made it all the way to the end, because you are blooming, you are transforming, things are happening fast. Such a nice energy for you guys. I'm excited. This is about to be a really lucky month. A really, really, really lucky month as you are being crowned in front of the world. Okay, so drop the world down below if you made it all the way to the end of the message. Did I say, yeah, don't forget to smash the things and, you know. And I look forward to speaking to you guys in the comments. Don't forget to drop your favorite affirmation. We practice here what we want echoed to the world, and thousands will see this message. And so you're standing on, that will be mine. You don't know me, I don't know you, but we're all family over here, and we're rocking at a very high vibration. So yeah, I hope you guys got some good laughs and a lot of information, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.